A woman in Durban called the police, saying someone was inside her house. She was sitting in her car outside, too scared to go in, and then her phone rang. The voice on the other end was hers. Her name was Mika. She had a restraining order against her ex, had for 4 months. Arthur had violated it twice already. The police had logged both incidents, done nothing. She'd learned to check the locks twice, park where she could see the front door, never go inside without looking first. She was careful. She had to be. She pulled into her driveway just after 9 p.m. Headlights swept across the house. Kitchen light on. She always turned it off. 6 years in that house, she always turned it off. She didn't get out of the car. Then the light went off. Like something inside had just noticed her arrive. She knew immediately, not an intruder. Arthur. She locked the doors, hands shaking, and called the police, not for the first time. "He's in my house. Arthur, he's inside again. Stay in the car. Don't go in. Officers are coming." She'd heard that before, too. She watched the front door, every window, every shadow that moved behind the curtain. She knew how this usually went. He'd be gone before they arrived. He was always gone before they arrived, and then she'd spend a week waiting for him to come back. Just then, her phone rang. Unknown number. She answered and heard her own voice, calm, flat, slightly off. "Don't move." She pulled the phone from her ear, stared at the screen, put it back to her ear. Silence. The call dropped. It rang again. "Stay in the car." She looked up at the house, upstairs window, a shape standing behind the curtain, still watching her. That's when something shifted in her, not fear, something older than fear. 4 months of restraining orders that meant nothing. 4 months of sleeping with the lights on. 4 months of checking every room before she could breathe. Her hands stopped shaking. She grabbed the door handle and she said it out loud, to no one, to him, to the house itself. "You don't even have a heart, no soul. Nothing inside you knows how you hurt me." Her voice cracked on the last line. She pulled the car door handle, started to open the door. The phone rang. She stopped, her voice again. But this time it wasn't calm. This time it was barely a whisper, slow, almost reverent. "Now he knows." She froze. "Do not get out of the car." Then she heard it, through the phone, from somewhere inside the house, a single, heavy thud, like something large dropping straight down. Then nothing. The shape in the window was gone. The call ended. The front door handle moved, slowly, then stopped. Mika stopped breathing. 30 seconds. The door didn't open. Nothing moved. The street was completely silent. Then blue lights. 4 officers. Someone had flagged Arthur's name on the system. They went in, weapons drawn. She watched the doorway, watched the windows, listened. A long time passed. Too long. One officer came back outside. His face was different from when he went in. "Ma'am, we need you to stay in the car." "Is he in there?" A pause. "We need to ask you some questions." Arthur was in the kitchen, on the floor, dead. No signs of forced entry. His car was parked 2 streets away. He'd come in through the back, the way he always did when he didn't want to be seen. He was still holding the knife he'd brought with him, still folded, still in his hand, like he'd never even had a chance to open it. Massive cardiac event. That's what the first officer said. Healthy, 34-year-old male. No prior heart condition. No signs of struggle. No defensive wounds. No indication anyone else had been in the room. He simply stopped. Like something had reached into his chest and made a decision. The forensics team photographed everything. The muddy boot prints coming in through the back, and the other set, barefoot, smaller, coming from deeper inside the house, stopping right next to him. The detective asked the standard questions. "When did you arrive? Did you go inside? Does anyone else have access? Then, were you in contact with anyone tonight before you called us?" She showed him her phone. He looked at the call log. No unknown number, no incoming calls, nothing. He handed it back slowly. You said you received calls. 3 of them. He said nothing else. That night, alone in a hotel room, Mika lay with the lights on. She kept returning to one moment. Not the shape in the window, not the thud through the phone, not the barefoot prints, the words she said in the car. You don't know how you hurt me. And the voice, her voice, whispering back, now he knows. Like it had been listening, waiting for her to say it out loud, like it needed her permission. She thought about the 6 years she'd lived in that house. Every time she woke up, certain someone was standing in the dark at the foot of her bed, and told herself it was nothing, just her mind, just fear. She turned off the light, and in the dark, one thought surfaced that she couldn't push back down. Whatever had been in that house with her, it hadn't protected her because it was good. It had protected her because she was already taken, the way a shadow protects the thing it's attached to.